First of all, I want to welcome everybody out here. Embassy Suites by the Hilton. In other words, welcome to Miami. It's going to be a great show. Glad to have everybody out here for the press conference. A couple of quick reminders before we go along. We will have an open workout going on Wednesday. That's going to be at the world famous 5th Street Gym. You don't want to miss it. You've got to be there for open workouts. Got to see that. Also, tickets for it for the PlayCasinoMiami.com, and it will be streaming live at DonKing.com. Also, Fight TV, that's FITE.TV. Then iTunes247.com. All of them streaming live, all $24.99. Great deal. Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, I really don't need to say anything more than, let me just introduce you to a man who actually needs no introduction the world over. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise. The one and only, Mr. Don King.
Thank you. Well, we have the return to glory. And the return to glory is just what it says and what it means. Because we have the problem child here sitting right beside me here, and I'm the problem promoter standing at the podium. So we're going to have an exciting evening of boxing. It's going to be extravaganza, which to say. And we want everybody to know, recognize and appreciate the fact that Fight Night and DonKing.com will be carrying this fight, and all the people on things and all that character, we want to be a blowout for and Adrien Broner. And so we want to make certain that everybody sees this fight around the world. And it's going to be another fight with the Egyptian wonder, Ali. He will defend his light heavyweight title and fight for the WBC light heavyweight title, and his Ali. So it's going to be an exciting part. But the most important thing is the fans. And Christy Martin, she sends her regards. She said she couldn't make it here because she got a fight somewhere. But she wanted all the fighters to know that she wished them all up, and looking for an exciting part come up on June the 9th, which is Friday night. So we are very excited. And so what we're going to do is, the man who helped us to bring it together and start with the headline and go back on all the headlines. We don't have undercards, we have four features, because I don't believe in giving people not what they want, I believe in giving them what they want. And one fight, if something goes bad, or somebody don't show up, or something happens, you got 4 or 5 other ones that will carry it through. They still give them a wonderful evening of boxing and an extravaganza of entertainment, and everyone will have a great time. So the Miami Casino is going to be the place to be, if you're going to watch TV with Fight Night. But the live and living color is going to be right there on the scene. And I'm so happy to be able to present it to you. And first of all, I want to thank the young man that brought me all this trouble that everybody's trying to keep me from. But he said they're going to burden me. He wants to burden me with the trouble. He don't want to give me no relief. You know what I mean? No regards, no feelings, no sympathy, no commiseration, no empathy. He said, I'm bringing you to goddamn trouble. And so here he is, it's Kevin, come on back here. Someone say words, because you're the man responsible for bringing trouble on my shoulders, and I'm weighted down, I can hardly stand it. No. Great sweet talking.
What up, man?
Thanks for bringing me up, Don. First of all, thank everybody for showing up for the press conference. This is going to be an interesting matchup. We have attorney Bill Hutchinson coming in trying to prosecute the bad boy, the problem child, Adrien Broner. And that's an interesting story in the plot. But as we all know, AB's dealt with attorneys before. There's nothing new with that type of situation. And they've tried to prosecute him, but up to this point, they've all failed. So, Attorney Hutchinson, I think you're gonna have a problem on Friday night with the problem child. So, I hope you're ready, because he is.
Thank you. Dealing with attorneys. Dealing with attorneys is AB's forte. He'll be dealing with them right after the fight and continue to do that, and so they're going to have to be able to work with him. But Hutchinson lost the fight in 7 years. So, we got to see what's going to happen. We call it an irresistible force against an immovable object. It's something that's got to give. And give it will on Friday night. Because it's going to be a super sensational evening of boxing and excitement. But it's a story to be told to the world. And you get down, you get with the people, and you stay with the people. You don't run away from them, you run to them. You know what I mean? When the person's got problems, that's when you hug them. That's when you say, hey, come on with it. I didn't have the pleasure of doing business with Adrien, because I would have some of the small guys like Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, Mike Tyson, Holyfield, and he had this little problem, but I couldn't get to the big ones because I had these small things that kept me so busy that I couldn't, Larry Holmes, I couldn't keep everything going. So now, all of them is going and retired and moved out, but the trouble is still here. And he found me, and it's so dear. You know what I mean? But now, we can give him the time that he realizes, recognizes, and appreciates to bring him more titles. He said he want to fight to unify the title and defend the title. You know what I mean? So ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. So we're going to have an exciting evening of boxing, and we want everyone to tell their friends to be a disciple. You know what I mean? Let them know that you're going to come and see the fight. If you can't see it on the scene, and then check it out on the screen on fight night or Don Q Productions or whoever they got, IQ 247. But they're gonna make certain that they get you a place where you can buy the fight and see the fight. So right now, since Kevin has been so gracious and so heartwarming that he felt that I should get beat up, and so he brought me this trouble. But he didn't know the trouble was my middle name. And so this trouble is one that I love. So let me bring this trouble up here and let him tell you himself what he's going to do. Because I resent one speaking for me, thinking for me. Do what you have to do, you know what I mean? And stand up and be a man and defend manhood or womanhood. And that's what we have to do to fight a crooked system that we got. Because we have a very corrupt, rigged, hypocrisy, sexist, racist system, ideology of white supremacy, that they keep everybody fighting each other. You know, we're pitted against each other so we don't have time to focus on our own freedom, justice, equality, independence, sovereignty, and prosperity. So we are now going to bring up the man that's going to bring it all back, a return unto glory. Come on up here, and let them know the time. Me and you together, they don't stop us now.
Damn, thanks, Don. Well, usually they say, when you say Adrien Broner, they be like, damn, there's usually something fucked up coming behind it, But what they did is they fucked up and let me and Don get together, so that's the real problem. And I can tell y'all right now, I ain't looking past nobody. I ain't looking past this man. But I will become world champion again under Don King. And you know, it's bigger things to come. But the first thing is take care of Billy Hutchinson, you know, and everybody out there, you know, it's public record, you know. After I fucked you up, I need you. I'm gonna hire you because I need an attorney anyway. Because I'm about to fire my old attorney. And, you know, now that I know that you're a fighter, you know, I know that you'll fight for me in the courtroom. So, you know, and then after you beat that case, I got a couple niggas, you know, they got murders and shit, so we need you. We gonna need you, brother. So, you know, right now, you know, they got me as Ghost, and I'm fighting Sax. That's what's going on right now. And you know, everybody know how that story went. You know, I'd rather get killed by my own son before I let this attorney beat me. So with that being said, man, I want everybody to come out June 9th. It's gonna be crazy. I'm back. And this is just the beginning, man. AV and DK, man, this shit over with.
He says it's going to play a role of Clarence Darrow. You know what I mean? So when Clarence Darrow worked against the Chicago mob and everybody out there playing the game of what they were doing, Clarence stepped in. You know what I mean? But I am very appreciative to this attorney, Bill Hutchinson, and I am very appreciative that he brings his legalistic style to the fistic realm. So he's going to need that, and we don't want to hold nobody back. Everyone should have an opportunity to be what he wants and try to get to be what he wants to be. And that's what makes America so great. And so I want to bring up this attorney to give his closing argument with defense. Oh, I'm so happy to give you a microphone that talks. Yeah, well, it's sabotage. It's always sabotage. It's always this thing. Excuse you know what I mean? And for us, it's always something wrong. You know what I mean? But you got to deal with that wrong. You don't just give in to it and acquiesce and say, yes, I accept that. You know what I mean? You got to deal with that wrong and make that wrong right. All right, so I want to bring up this young man who ain't lost a fight in 7 years and tell you what he intends to do if he is successful at doing it. That's a horse with another color. But right now, let me get your bill. Come on up here. All right. Yeah, take that man.
Good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? All right. First and foremost, I appreciate Don King, everybody that's been involved with the production, for putting all of this together. Thank my team for getting me prepared and coming down here and doing this camp. As previously mentioned, I am a licensed attorney. However, first and foremost, I am a fighter. Adrien's going to see that on Friday night, and he's going to have his hands full. So I appreciate the offer for some work after the fight. We can talk about that after. But make no mistake, in the ring, I'm going to do everything that I can to take his head clean off of his shoulders. So let's go to work.
Boy, I'm telling you, we're starting out this way. We didn't know what we're going to do right from the beginning. Ain't no play no game here. Now, who said, you working with Hutchinson? Come on, you want to say a few words for you know, get everything in. We don't give no excuses. You know what I mean? We come in here, this is a hurt business. This is a hurt business. But it's the only business in the world where you beat a guy, pummel a guy, knock him down, drag him out, and then after you knock him over, you go and you hug him and kiss him after you done knocked him out and beat him up. It's the only sport in the world that does it. And that's why I'm so happy to have you. What's your name? Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris. All right, Chris. Stay it over.
So, thank you everybody for being here. Opportunity for us to shock the world. All this is just words. Kevin had that was very clever. Adrian, you were very funny, dude. Dawn, you had all the words. Bill had words. It's all words. Friday night, we're about action. So you're going to see action over words on Friday night. That's about it.
Alrighty then. Alrighty, action. Woo. Have fun. We're going out there, both screaming. Victory, victory, hear my cry. V-I-C-T-O-R-Y. Yeah, where you want me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're going to fight like hell today. Yes. Yes, this is going to be a thrill beyond description of the picture. We can't find the words. So now, in the co-picture, we have a young man hailing from the great country of Egypt. This young man is telling the story of the pharaohs. So the pharaohs has to have power because 2 days ago I was talking to my dear friend Albert, and he was down and out and couldn't make it. And he said, I'll see that the kid get there, but I can't make it now. He said, you and I both are coming to the end of the trail. He said, so I don't think I can make it. But the pharaohs thought otherwise. So when he told this to Ahmed whispered to the pharaohs, you know, I said, wait a minute. I need some help with one. Albany. And now, Albany is here. And it's so dear to see Albany here. This is great. But let me bring up the light heavyweight champion of the WABA, who's now fighting for the WBFA, whatever it is, for the, what you call it, the WBC world title. So let us come on up here. Yes, and we'll get Al come up and toot the horn. He does a little better. I'm looking you better than you, but you're quite low precious. You know what I mean? So I don't know about that. I was going to say Al's one that you got a mouth that's unbelievable. But let you do it, Al. Okay, Al? Talk to him. We got this robe that's coming in for him.
Hey, how you guys doing? Thank you guys all for coming out. Ready to put on the show Friday night, so it'll be a great show. Thank you guys.
American Pharaoh, baby.
If you gotta come out to this show, please tell your loved ones, your children, your friends, your children's friends. Please come out to this show. It's an amazing show. We're gonna put action and love and hugging and kissing and all that good stuff. It's a historic casino. Come out, show out in Miami, please. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Woo. Let me bring the man of the hour up that was healed in the darkness of the night. And when the dawn rose and the sun began to rise, so did Al. So now Al is not sick anymore for the moment. He's going to stay well till Friday night. And on Friday night, he said, then I'll tell my story. But just for a prelude to Friday night, a moment of respect, let me bring up the dynamic Al O'Neill. He's a Goomba Kazam. Yes. And my Italian friend, Al. There you go, Al. Oh, you're more than welcome, Al.
Well, it's a pleasure to be down in my old neighborhood again. When we came from Liberty, we lived on the river right here on the other side of the highway, which is where we're fighting. And it's good to be back here. The neighborhood's changed a lot. Now it's Dominican. But it was a great neighborhood back then. And I'd like to thank Don. We waited a long time for this fight. I'm no longer with Don, so So I went back to the gym. And I went back to the gym. I had brought down about 6 fighters. And one of them was a Bali. And the Bali asked me and his father to come into the camp. So I'd like to thank Rick Fissler and his father. And Carlos O'Boyne, who was working with us. So we've had a good camp. And he's ready to fight. And it's true, I'm sick. But we'll find out after the fight. They're doing the exploratory surgery. And they're going to find out. I had cancer last year in the face. And they did plastic surgery, and I look better now than I did before. But, and now they're going to do, a week after the fight, they'll be doing experimental surgery. But I feel good. I had my medicine yesterday through the veins. I'm ready to go. And he doesn't need medicine. The fighter doesn't need medicine in the veins. He's in great shape. We've been waiting a year, so he's been in the gym and he's been working. Thank you, Don.
Thank you, Al. I think, man, Al is a good man, but the cancer affected his brain, too. Because he says he's no longer with Don. He's with me till the day. But the idea is he retired, so he thought he was tired and he wanted to retire, so he calls up the commission and he said, take me off. Don't put me down no more as the matchmaker. Well, being Al, hey, I understand what it is. He wanted to lay off. He wanted a little time to be able to regather himself and get himself together. But we will always be together, you know what I mean? But now, this is the cancer that not only affects the skin, the body, the blood, and the heart, it affects the brain. You know, so we have to forgive Al, you know what I mean? Because say, forgive me, Father, I know not what I do. You know what I mean? So I just want everybody to be clear. You know what I mean? Al called up and retired momentarily. But we will always be together heart to heart because we've been here 40 years. So now, that being said, we got this young man that's going to take on Rudolfo Gomez. Rudolfo Gomez. Mucho gracias por su apoyo. Rudolfo Gomez. He's coming to take on the lawyer, the fighter, the Pharaoh's kid, all of the sands of Egypt, to make certain that he be heard, be seen, be recognized, and be appreciated, because he's bringing the Spanish titan to the Pharaoh in the sand. So let me bring him up. Rudolfo Gomez, the opponent for honor. Yeah, talk to him, Rudolfo. Let him know what time.
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to thank God for to be healthy and to be here in front of you guys. I want to thank my sponsors, Mud Rubbers, and Brenda's dad, my team standing behind me, and now PK being part of the team club. And well, don't miss this fight. I'm bringing it, and I know I'm going to take that title back to my hometown. And I'm here to give all the fireworks. I want.
Pardon me, folks. We'll get what works in here. And we will.
Thank you. We see me quite a bit of trouble in communications. You know what I mean? But think that the mics have took too many blows, too many left hooks from AB. And AB's problem with his opponents is he has the physical prowess, the dexterity, the lateral movement, and the flash in the pan speed. So his opponents are in trouble because their hands can't hit what their eyes can't see. And that's how fast he is. So now this microphone looks like it's been beat up by you. You know, but we gonna take it easy on you, Mike. You're gonna be all right. Just carry the word to Friendly for Life. And we got a dynamite show coming up here on Friday night. Okay, thank you very much, Mike. The Mike said he's ready. He's ready. He ain't gonna be no more playing the game. So he is ready to go. Now, we have, oh man, this is that guy from Louis the Cruise and all, man. Well, you know, we were, you know, doing our, what's what they call that thing, surfing and going out there and doing deep sea diving, and we was kind of floating off the pad, and the phone call came up, and the phone call was Louis the Cruise to say, I'm here for you, baby. I got the hottest thing, sent a red hot pepper. He said that he can get down. I said, no kidding. He said, yeah, red dog. Yeah. He said, he's little, but he's a giant. You know what I mean? So little men are giants too. So now, we called and put him on there, and he's a hot tamale. I'm telling you, he is ready. You know what I mean? So he's going to be fighting on this card, bringing all the Miami fans and fans around the world who are dealing with this bantamweight champion. They call him an attraction, but it's a people's champion. And so I want to bring him up, and I want to bring Louis the Cubans there with him, you know, so that they can tell you all that they're here to work together and work. Can you hear it? Now the mic is going again. You know what I mean? I can't believe it. The mic is going again. That's right. Okay, all right, come on, Louis. Come on, Ribbon Dog.
Legendary Louis the Cruise.
I just want to thank everybody here. It's a great honor to be involved in the show with Don. You know, he's the greatest promoter ever lived, the greatest creator that ever lived. Created all the major promotions all over the world, not only in the United States, Thriller in Manila, Foreman and Ali in Africa. You know, to me, I've known him 40 years, and I got to tell you, he's done all the great fights, great promoter.
When I know he was doing the show here, it was Adrien Broner.
When I knew he was doing the show with Adrien Broner, who was a four-time world champion, and probably one of the guys that talked the most in the last 10 years, good or bad, but they talk about him. I thought it was a great opportunity to put Guillermo Rigondeaux on the same card with two legends. And I consider Rigondeaux the third legend. Definitely all three guys, he's already in the Hall of Fame, but these two guys are going to be in the Hall of Fame too. So it's a great honor for me to be here, but I want to thank Mr. Tony Gonzalez. Without him, nothing would have happened. I want to thank Alex Bernoulli, the manager. I want to thank Pedro Diaz, which is the guy that trained him for the greatest victory he had, Bernier. They're back together now. You know, we're going to do this fight. We want to stay busy. The same way I did with Roberto Duran when he was older. We fought 5 fights, and we fought Barkley, and became middleweight champion. That's what I want to do. If the bantamweight championship don't come, we just want to stay busy, and that's the only way you keep your art, but staying busy. Guillermo's a great legend, great fighter, 2-time gold medal winner, 2-time world champion, and I'm very happy to work with him since first third-round fight. I know we came very close to signing him to you. Remember, Don? We made the deal, and somebody screwed it up. And, you know, I'm just happy to be here. And, you know, the fans turned out for Hialeah for Guillermo. We had the biggest gate in Hialeah. Also on this card, we have a Cuban kid. He's 18 years old. His name is Julio Rodriguez. Many think he's probably the great, you know, young guy coming up. He's got a great manager, Eduardo Paris, former fighter. He's also on the card. I know he's already sold a lot of tickets. And I think this should be a great crowd for this fight. And everybody should show up. You got, you know, 2 legends on the card and the great Don King. Thank you.
todos. Bueno, principalmente darle un gran saludo a mi gran amigo, claro, que gracias a él se ha hecho toda la promoción que se puede hacer, a Tony González, que fue parte de esto, mi manager y nosotros. Así que ya casi el trabajo está hecho, ¿no? Y nos queda poco para la pelea, mi gran amigo, el Juli, que ya no me quiere mucho, pero bueno, ya no quiere tener conmigo, pero ya estamos bien. Y gracias por participar en esta categoría de gran campeón. Y vamos a seguir haciendo historia.
We want to thank Omar Claro. You know, he's done a great job with the media. You know, he's been all over the media. You know, we want to thank Tony Gonzalez. Without him, you know, it couldn't have happened. I want to thank his manager, Albanotti, of course, trainer, Pedro Diaz, El Puli Rodriguez, and you know, he doesn't train with him anymore. He's getting a little jealous, waiting for him. And of course, the great champion, Adrien Broner. To him, he's very happy to be in the same car with him. The two Hall of Famers. Just want to thank everybody. Thank you, and everybody here.
Thank you very much. That was a great send-off. So when you say due to the Hall of Fame with AB won 4 separate distinct titles simultaneously. And it's a remarkable, super sensational record already. And now he's coming back to win a championship again, to defend that championship, and to unify that championship. So whatever it is, we got something going here. If you say in the vernacular of the ghetto, SAD, something kind of different. So now, I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize some guy. What is his name? That guy sitting out there, he's Italian too. You know, in 1982 or 40, he won the title in Ohio. You know what I mean? With a boom boom. You know what I mean? And the boom boom with a left with the right hand. You know what I mean? And I said, golly, man, what a right hand and what a left hook. And so then they added to it, well, he's Italian. What? Yeah, this Boom Boom Man City. It ain't Boom Boom Man City. So he's the great champion that made this thing. Now I want y'all to recognize, realize, and appreciate Boom Boom Man City. Not only could he play a lot, he can talk a lot. So now he's transferring his skills of physical prowess with the power of Boom Boom. Now he's going with the tongue. And he's taking the power tongue, to let you know what's going on with the match, how it does, where it does, when it does, and what's going to make this show such a sensational show. That's Boom Boom Man City, y'all. Boom Boom Man City. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Now, who's this guy, Louis, that y'all got for him to fight with Reagan Dog? Let me see, Charlie Clemente, that is his name? Yes, Charlie Clemente. Charlie Clemente, come on up here, Charlie, are you here? Charlie Clemente? Oh, they got him where he's hiding out. They don't want to see him in here. He don't want nothing to spoil his Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? So, but we'll forgive him. You know what I mean? He bring his own music. He can play like a Stradivarius violin. You know what I mean? So we give him a break. Yes. His opponent ain't showed up yet. God damn old Clemente. You old rascal. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, this glory. Lord Christ, tell him, baby, Stagger Lee. Tell him about Stagger Lee, Lord. Well, we got this great car. Clemente is missing in action. So, but we were planning tomorrow, and we will introduce him to you because we want you to know what Clemente looks like, what he looks like. You know what I mean? And see what he can do with Guillermo. Now, Nestlin Machado and Jonathan Smith. That's going to be a featherweight attraction, 10 rounds. Okay? Let's bring up Nestlin Machado. child. Is he here? Or will he be here tomorrow? Oh, he's here. Oh, Nestor, baby. Muchas gracias por su apoyo.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank Don King to give me the opportunity to be in this event. There's going to be two legends, and I want to thank my trainer, Jorge Rubio, my manager, John King, and you know, I'm ready. Can't wait for June 9th, and let's go all in.
All right, thank you, Nestor. Manager, what's the manager, Nestor? Come on up. Is he here? Your manager. Yeah. Let me talk to say something for you. Yeah, you know, we ain't gonna be prejudiced. You know? Let's go, manager, come on up. Yes. Talk to him, man. The manager there.
All right, so we got Nestor up here. We're going to take down all opponents. We ain't worried about nobody. Everybody's a challenger, you know. We got the record now, so we're coming for the belt. Whoever's out there that's listening, we're coming for you. We're going to knock you out. Take it. If you want it back, the only way you're going to take it is the blood. So that's it. Be ready for tomorrow. I don't know if the opponent's here or not, but if you here, you stand up and we can go all day. Tomorrow. Be ready. Tomorrow, we'll be ready tomorrow. We'll be ready right now. Every day. We always ready. We stay ready. So this man right here, just get ready. Next time you see him, we're going to have that belt on. So be ready to go. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Now, Jonathan Smith. Is Jonathan Smith here?
Tomorrow, big guy. Tomorrow. He's coming tomorrow. He's coming tomorrow.
All these guys, what are these guys over here? Man, boy, the ghost. Yeah, Frankenstein. Yeah. This is really all right. Tomorrow. All right, now, we're going to have a young man that Kevin is introducing. You know, and I said I would work to get him a title, and we got it. Nothing else changes, just the title. And this young man, what they call him, Kevin Bang Bang? Yeah. Antonio Bang? Bang Bang. Yeah, Antonio. Yeah. Okay, well, he's going to be fighting for the Peckerbox, WBC Peckerbox title. That's Antonio Williams. And we call him Bang Bang because he's going to bang the guy out. So Antonio, Bang Bang, come on up here and tell us what you're going to do.
Talk to him, man.
Yes. And then we'll have Kev to come up and say something for Bang. Talk to him, man.
Thank y'all for coming out, man. I want to thank Don King for this opportunity. Hey, man, twin, man. I know you're going to do your thing, but man, I'm trying to steal the show. Can Friday come any faster?
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin, come on, talk about this guy. You done brought me here. You brought me all this trouble. Now you give me Bang. I don't know what Bang going to do, but we're going to find out soon. All right.
First of all, Antonio Bang Williams is born and raised right here in Broad County. And come Friday night, he's going to let his opponent know. Is he here?
No. Tomorrow.
Oh, another one of these tomorrow.
Yeah, another one for tomorrow.
Let him know why they call him Bang. We've had a tremendous training camp. AB, Bang, Erickson, Hamilton, and Tap, and the whole crew. We've had a tremendous camp. And on Friday, we're going to take care of business. And, Billy says he's coming to take AB's head off on Friday night. You better do what you say you need to do, bro. All right?
Billy! Thank you very much, Kevin. So the weight is on you, Bang. You got to stand up and be accounted for, responsible for what you do and what you say. Now, we have an opportunity here for Claudio Rodriguez. Is he here? Yeah. Oh, he's tomorrow too. Okay, dokie. All right, now what about Antonio Perez?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
And some Nigel Canel. Tomorrow. Nobody knows what tomorrow may bring. When we fight at the Miami Casino here in the summer or the spring, it's going to be tough, baby. Yes, we're going to be able to walk. Now, long years ago in history, when Nelson Mandela appointed me as a peace ambassador, he said, I do a lot for boxing, but I do more for peace. And so I started on the tour of working for peace and freedom. Then Shimon Peres started able to do. He decided to anoint me as peace ambassador. So now I've been working as peace ambassador. That's history. But the service that a peace ambassador does is everlasting. We're always working fairly, meticulously, and vigilantly for peace and freedom. And so, as usual, when we find someone that's being oppressed, we go to their aid to fight, to help them to gain their freedom, justice, and equality. And that comes to the Ukraine. So on this fight, return to glory, the Ukraine is going to be celebrated with the President Zelensky, the dynamic, bold, brave, and courageous president who refused the invitation from Russian President Vladimir Putin to restore the old Soviet Union, with Russia being at the head, as he was in World War II. Oh, here we go again. Okay, back. Thank you. Russia lost more casualties than any other country in the world, fighting for freedom, liberty, equality, justice, independence. Now, Vladimir Putin wants the Ukraine to give what they taught them to do in 1945, is fight for it, and now give it back to Russia and let them make the decisions for them. Well, Zelensky said no, unequivocally no. So therefore, Vladimir Putin felt insulted, humiliated, and embarrassed, because he felt that the Ukraine should surrender to Russia, just as our president, God bless him, left all of Americans in Afghanistan with a debacle that's second to none, which impaired our honor, our integrity, our credibility, and our word. So now, with the Ukrainian refugees that are here, and the Ukrainian group that is here, are working and fighting and bringing note to the oppressive tyranny and despotism that's being perpetrated by the Russian invaders of the great country of the Ukraine. So what we want to say to you today is that we are going to fight, and we got to help the Ukraine in every way that we can, because we have a system that is corrupt. We fight for other people's rights for equality, and fight for other people to be housed and fed and taken care of, and we deny it to our own citizens right here at home. So be that as it may, we got to continue the struggle, keep the faith, trust in God, and fight for what is right. The God-given unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So on Friday night, we will celebrate working with the Ukraine. I have a young man out there, Kenny Miller. Where's Kenny Miller? Yeah, well, at any rate, what Kenny Miller has got with the Ukrainian people, we're going to have the Ukrainian national anthem being sung by the Ukrainians for John Ostionis. And we're going to have Brooke Woods going to sing American national anthem. And so it's going to be a super sensational show. And we're going to celebrate freedom and peace. And we're going to advocate helping the Ukraine to repel the invaders. Because we do not want, as our late President John F. Kennedy said, a nuclear World War III. A nuclear World War III, which could decimate our country in a matter of minutes. Oh, Kenny is back. Okay, Kenny, come on up here. I'm going to talk about what we're doing with the Ukraine and what you have and what they have, and they're going to be here. And we're going to talk about bringing all their kids here. Because we want a great show. This microphone is going and coming. Yes. We're going to get a problem to it. I'm going to give it to Davey so he can bust it up.
Thank you, DK. Yes, for the past two fights here in Miami, Don King has been providing a local nonprofit from Ukraine with assistance. Particularly the last fight, we purchased a wheelchair for a paraplegic Ukraine mother of 3 and clothing for her 3 children for school. And so this fight, we're going to make another like-minded in-kind donation to help this Ukrainian organization right here in the great state of Florida. So we'll continue to not just in words talk about what we feel about Ukraine, but also do something here in America to make sure that we're impactful. Thank you.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. And thank you all for coming out. This has been a great press conference because we feel it, and it's something that we love. And so what we can do now, we're going to let David Martin take over to take the pictures that he can send these guys around the world to let them know that they got a super sensational coming up on Friday night, June the 9th, at the Miami Casino for my dear friend Phil Ruffin and his wife is Ukrainian, and she's beautiful, and Phil Ruffin is great. So I'm going to be working with me to help in every way that he can to bring freedom and peace to the land. Phil Ruffin, y'all, he's a great man. All right? Okay, sorry about that for the photo now.
Some photos off of the check. By the way, all fighters in our corners, there will be a meeting in the Don King room over to your right in that corner, so don't leave after this. We're going to have some interviews with color commentary, so all fighters stick around, go to that corner to your right, the Don King room over there, for your fighter interviews with the color commentary. Here's our main event.
Solamente 3 días, viernes. Viene el 9 de julio, Casino Miami.
Adrien Broner
Vamos a tener
and Hutchinson.
Eso a la gloria. Don King, Adrien Broner, campeón en 4 divisiones distintas, estará frente a Hutchinson y ya se formó nuestro Guillermo Chacal Rigondón, el ídolo.